Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alex, and I will be taking you on this journey going from Nuuk, Greenland to Copenhagen, Denmark. Our journey starts in the airport of Nuuk, where we're going to take a small propeller plane flying into Kangerlussuaq, where our journey continues from. Nuuk Airport is right now a small one. It's a domestic airport. But luckily, the illustrations you're seeing right here is the new Nuuk International Airport. And it's going to be very exciting because mainly they're going to open up possibly some destinations in North America. Right now we can only fly to Iceland and Denmark. Judging from the illustrations and the money involved, it should be a very nice international airport, finishing in like 2024, hopefully. I hope so. The airplane we're gonna fly with is a Dash 8. We're flying with Air Greenland, which is the only operator domestically in Greenland. Entering the airplane, luckily my seat was the one in the front of the airplane, making me sit opposite of the air hostess, giving me plenty of leg space. The trip from Nuuk is roughly an hour, so you can just relax, and sometimes if it's not too dark outside, you can look out on the beautiful landscape going underneath you, while enjoying the plenty of leg space. And for the service aboard, the flight from Nuuk to Kangerlussuaq is only an hour, so usually you get some water and some extremely strong coffee, which I like to spice up with some sugar. Stepping out of the airplane, once you arrived in Kangerlussuaq, you are greeted with a lovely sight of the amazing town of Kangerlussuaq. Irony can occur. No, I mean, Kangerlussuaq is a small former American military base which has now been made into the international airport going into Greenland. It has the necessary necessities, some food, and a security check-in. Some muskox, and finally the big airplane has landed, and we are getting prepared to step onto it and continue our journey to Denmark. And the airplanes of Air Greenland are always the recognizable red with white dots. Sometimes people from Japan really takes pictures of these airplanes because it resembles their own country's flag, which is kinda cool if you ask me. It has now been time to go through the security check-in, getting ready to board the plane, the magnificent Nuuk. Sometimes you grab some stuff from the tax-free, other times you just chill in the cafe. There it is, the Nuuk, the Airbus, which hopefully will get retired here in the end of 2022, beginning of 2023, so we can get a new airplane with updated systems. Very much looking forward to that. Now we're getting ready to board the airplane, taking us down a flight of stairs onto the parking lot where all the airplanes are parked. Going into the large airplane, you also have to walk out on the landing strip or where the airplanes are parked. And then we have 2 staircases leading up into an entrance in the front and in the back. And I mean, the interior of this plane is, I kind of like especially the seats, because they're not made of leather, so they're more breathable. So on this flight, which is roughly 4 to 4.5 hours long, I definitely prefer it over the leather seats which you find in other planes. We have an infotainment system going on with like music and videos. We also have some magazines, usually Greenland Business and Suluk, which is the most normal magazines that they always have in the airplane. On this particular trip I got changed, I don't know why, but they made me change seats, so I got 2 seats for myself, which was kinda nice, so I could, put up my legs and have a little bit more comfortable ride. The interior is designed by a local artist. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And if you haven't already, invest in Nuuk. We are going crazy here. I myself also invest in some real estate. Slowly we're getting ready to take off. They are removing the huge staircases. Saying goodbye to Kangerlussuaq for our last time. And the safety on board video is definitely something else. Very smart and cool, but you get kind of distracted with the beautiful sceneries in the background. I have friends and family living in Kangerlussuaq, and I have heard once one of these Airbus has been taken off in one of the apartments that you can see right there. And let me tell you, the noise, oh my god, the noise, it is so loud. It's like the whole apartment is shaking when this bad boy is taken off. In 4 to 4.5 hours we will touch ground in Copenhagen, Denmark. And always the sights taking this airplane is always like incredibly beautiful. Just looking at this vast no man's land basically, and then just a 3-kilometer long landing strip in the middle of nowhere. Sponsored ad? No, definitely not sponsored. On the trip there you can choose either to use the infotainment system or read in the magazines, or sometimes just look out and look at the sun going down again. The cabin itself in the airplane is roomy, nice. It's Airbus, so it's pretty cool. And in the beginning of the flight, they usually come out with some drinks and a little snack. Flying over East Greenlandic Nuuk, going out to test the restroom. I felt a little tired, so I had to go out and check it out. But it was okay with my mask on, you know, these awesome times. The food provided, I mean, in my opinion, it used to be better. But, I mean, at least you do get food on this, not like long, but not short either, trip. And as you know, we are going to Denmark, so we have to put the clock 4 hours forward. And the videos they have, like showcasing Greenland, are also pretty nice. I've watched all of them, and like the scenery is something else. Getting ready to touch ground in Copenhagen, Denmark. As we're inching closer to touchdown in Denmark, ready to hit the island of Amager. And in case the pilot does a very good job, you are free to clap your hands, celebrating that we actually survived going from Greenland to Denmark. We are now in the European Union. Welcome to Copenhagen Airport. And one thing you always can remember is where Air Greenland docks and takes off from. It's always in the B gate. Copenhagen Airport is, I would say, my favorite airport to be in. Like the signs and everything is just like optimized and you always know where you are. Really, really love this airport. Hopefully they're gonna take some knowledge from this airport going into the airport in Nuuk. Getting my stuff, it usually takes like 20 minutes to go from the airplane, and then once you have your luggage in hand. In case you really enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you hadn't already, and welcome to the city of Copenhagen, Denmark. Okay, bye.